After you've finished exploring remote wildlife locations, where can you go next?
Hello there, I am Sabu. In this video, I will share my recent journey to Manus Island in Papua New Guinea, where I went to photograph the Superb Pitta, one of the most famous residents of the island. Nothing did go exactly as planned, but this turned out to be one of my most memorable expeditions in this part of the world.
Welcome to Pali Planet. If you are into adventure travel or wildlife photography, please consider subscribing to this channel. Manus Island is a part of Papua New Guinea, located north of Australia, surrounded by the breathtaking Bismarck Sea. A place so remote, it's separated from the mainland by the Vidya Strait. As you enjoy the video, think about planning a similar trip for yourself. If you need any help or information, please feel free to reach out. It's not a frequently visited destination for nature enthusiasts, and it has made headlines for unfortunate reasons. Getting there used to be quite a challenge, but things have changed. Port Moresby is now connected to Manus by air 5 times a week. The flight takes just under 2 hours to reach, and the view of the islands from the plane is so beautiful and enticing. Welcome to Manus Island. You have arrived at the quaint Momoti countryside airport. The first thing you see here is this welcome poster at the airport arrival terminal. Manus Island, home of Superb Pitta. So far, so good. From there, it's a quick 30-minute drive to the capital, Lorengau. Lorengau is a simple seafront town with around 10,000 friendly residents. Interestingly, the whole population of Manus is only around 50,000, making it a tranquil paradise that's not used by many tourists. We are on the way to Lorengau. Manus Island has a rich and diverse history, with indigenous communities calling it home for thousands of years. Their culture is deeply rooted in fishing and trade with the mainland. Did you know that it's here that humans first cleared land for gardening, approximately 9,000 years ago? Of course, there are some disputes over the matter in the academic circles. Let's leave it for them to fight it out. The next morning, we headed to Androperan, just a 30-minute drive from our hotel. Our plan was to meet our guide, Samuel, who lives here with his family, and discuss plans for the next few days. Despite nursing an injury to his leg, he was determined to take us to the Peta site. The trek was about 45 minutes, and the terrain was wet and unstable. The forest was damp and humid, causing us to break into a sweat within minutes of walking. To make things worse, the forests were swarming with mosquitoes. Samuel had a hide set up for the Peta. It took us a while to get settled inside the hide and get our gear ready. He started imitating the Peta's call. Initially, there was no response, but he kept making the calls until we finally got a reply, although it seemed to be coming from a distant place. Unfortunately, the calls stopped after a while. We waited in the hide for some more time, and then, with a sense of disappointment, we began our walk back to the village. In the afternoon, we hopped on a speedboat heading towards Island A, an unnamed island owned by Samuel's friend, who also served as our boatman. He was a friendly guy and shared insights about life on these islands, including how his people rely on fishing and a bit of agriculture to make a living. The turquoise water was mesmerizing. The island is also home to a few bird species. We took a stroll along the coastline and came across a World War II relic. The next day morning, the trek to the Pita hide repeated. Superb Pitta is one of the rarest pittas in the world and is endemic to these forests. The estimated number of the bird is less than 100, and the number is decreasing due to hunting and habitat loss. We hope young blood like Samuel will do the right thing to protect these beautiful birds. It was a fortunate day. The bird showed up in front of us without any hesitation, although it didn't stick around for long. We felt incredibly lucky and privileged. In addition, Manus Island houses many other endemic bird species, making it an important bird area. Names like Manus friarbird, Manus monarch, Manus masked owl, Manus boobook, Manus fantail, and Meek's pygmy parrot, and many fruit doves will fill your bird-watching checklist. Manus Island holds more secrets. Like the strikingly beautiful and rare emerald snail, a species found nowhere else. These vibrant green-shelled snails are an ecological wonder. If you are a diver, the coral reefs here are some of the most pristine and diverse on the planet, teeming with colorful fish, turtles, and even reef sharks. We also searched for the Manus lily, renowned for its enormous flowers, but failed to locate one. There are limited accommodation options on the island. For our stay, we chose the Seedler Bay Hotel. This hotel is situated near the bay, offering clean and comfortable lodging. It's conveniently close to key birding areas. Additionally, more accommodations are currently being developed in the area. Indebted to Samuel and his family for arranging this trip. He has big plans for the future. We wish him all the very best. Please check the description for more details on Manus trip planning, guides, and accommodations. We hope you enjoyed the video. Plan a trip to Manus. Your moment is waiting.